solving to reliably replicate an income at a future date and time. That was the original genesis of the idea, which is solving for retirement, which is your biggest single life-changing event. But we've now sort of scaled that back because that was what my definition of financial freedom was to not have to work. But what we've realized is that everyone's definition of financial freedom is different. Some people want to work less, but keep on working forever. Some people want to become really, really wealthy really quickly. So everyone's definition of financial freedom is different, and we accept that. So whatever your definition is of financial freedom, we want the app to help you achieve that in a structured fashion, intentional fashion, rather than guessing. What a lot of people struggle with is the answer to this question: what's my number? And your number might be different. So when I was 20, thought my number was enormous. When I was 26, I realized that having an enormous number doesn't make a big difference to my lifestyle. It doesn't make a big difference to what I spend my energy on day-to-day basis. So the number actually it evolves over time. But starting with it's one of so we teach 5 golden rules within the program. The first rule is have a life objective. Unless you've got a life objective, you might be heading in exactly the wrong direction for the majority of your life. And then only when you get to age like 60 do you realize, oh man, I should have been heading in this direction. But if you've got a life purpose, and one of the best ways to do that we found is to write your eulogy, which is quite an intense thing to go through. But when you have gone through it, then you very quickly realize what is important, what is not important, and then review that annually, and you'll find it changes. What you thought was important isn't actually as important, but at least start heading in generally the right direction. So yes, the app includes everything: your assets, your liabilities, your cash flow events, from holidays you want to go on, kids you need to educate, houses you need to buy, cars you need to buy, down to the minutia, the coffee you want to do on a monthly basis. Like, how much coffee do you want to buy? Like, if you buy a coffee, I've just come back from London and I realized that coffee budget is a real thing, right?
Yeah. So you
So have a
mentioned
coffee.
something. Yeah, sorry.
No, you carry on.
Yeah, okay. So you mentioned something that financial freedom for different people looks different. And you mentioned that for you, it was, okay, I don't have to work anymore. But you don't look like somebody that will stop working because you achieved financial freedom, right? Do you think you would?
Never. I don't. I don't ever want to stop working. I think as humans, we exist. We exist to serve. So if we can keep on serving more and more people, we have more of an influence. We improve the world. What I realized, sort of probably at around age 30, is that we really, as a team, have got a great opportunity to forever change the world. So that's one of my life